I'm not a fan. Game of Thrones, season 7, lots of stuff. It's probably gonna be blurry when you see it, but you can see me in the distance. Here I am. Alright, we got 2 Stooges, 3 Stooges. My brothers to watch the series with me. Jonathan, you were there for Saul Goodman. And we'll censor everything nudity because YouTube has... Actually, no, they allow it now, so... We're in business. Really? Yeah, they've become really lenient. I don't know how, but...
Alright.
Yeah, news to you, huh? Wow, that was a great shot.
The war is over. Winter has come.
The war is not over. The true enemy won't wait out the storm.
He brings... It's like they love that one statement. Ooh.
I'm honestly really interested to see what Littlefinger does.
Euron's gonna fucking...
Well, if you think Littlefinger for 6 seasons has just been setting everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Build me 1,000 ships, and I will give you this world.
There's a storm coming. You'll be wanting a roof tonight. I don't have much, but I have hidden a bit of silver from the bandits.
What did you do?
They'll both be dead come winter.
Cold winds are rising in the north.
That was a random scene.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What the hell was that about?
It's not too late for you. Send me to go. Give me mace.
The Citadel has the world's greatest library. Learn about it.
Meanwhile, Sam's in the middle of fucking, like, nowhere by himself.
He'll find something that's important.
He's gonna find the master weapon.
Of course, really with the replay scene.
Yeah, this is the scene you hate the most. Hodor. I wish that was on YouTube. Your Hodor reaction. Oh, that looks priceless.
Yep, that asshole.
Do you know who had this table carved and painted Sedalos?
You're going Targaryen.
Aegon used to live here, and the Targaryens built this castle.
So they did.
I want us both to go home, but they took it from us. How do
We getting like the full season 6 recap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, jeez, it was
Yeah, Viserion, he was dead like first season.
Are you afraid?
My name is Arya Stark.
This guy got sliced. That was a pretty good mirror scene. I like that. Finally. It's been a 1.5 year wait for this. It's a pretty long time. Well, no, you're in a month. How the fuck is he alive? What?
It's gotta be Aya just wearing his face.
Me?
It's the only way it's possible.
You're wondering why I brought you all here. After all, we just had a feast. Since when does old Walter give us 2 feasts in a single fortnight? Well, it's no good being Lord of the Riverlands if you can't celebrate with your family. That's what I say.
Is she gonna poison them all?
Every Frey who means a damn thing. So I can tell you my plans for this great house now that winter has come. First, a toast. No more of that Gornish horse piss. This is the finest arbor gold. Proper wine for proper heroes. Stand together.
Oh yeah, it's poisoned.
Not you. I'm not wasting good wine on a damn woman. Maybe I'm not the most pleasant man. I'll admit it, but I'm proud of you lot. You're my family. The men who helped me slaughter the Starks at the Red Wedding. Yes. Yes. your home.
Huh.
But you didn't slaughter every one of the Starks. No. That was your mistake. You should have ripped them all out, root and stem.
Ah, I knew it. How is she getting this voice though?
You have the voice
Leave
from
one
the
wolf
face.
alive, and the sheep are never safe.
Jesus.
I told you.
When people ask you what happened here, tell them Lynoth remembers. Tell them winter came for House Frey.
Oh shit.
She's like, what? Yeah, something came alright. All these guys fucking came in their pants before they died.
I'm so excited for Aya's like
Dun, 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 dun.
killing spree now.
She's gonna reunite with her direwolf, I know it.
Yeah, you haven't seen that since like the first episode.
Oh,
that was a good way to
Where's
start.
the scene with her letting Edmure out of prison? Fuck.
That's a good. No, that was a perfect start, honestly.
I'm getting like messages from my friends now. Oh, everyone's giving me like real-time updates. So Jack from the Walking Dead reactions messaged me. He's like, the North remembers. It's like real-time updates. 21st century technology. Alright, so where are we going? King's Landing.
It's always King's Landing, so Dragonstone, which makes sense because of the episode name.
How does Family Guy not made a parody of this song? The Twins. That's where we just were.
So who else is on her list?
Cersei. The Mountain.
Is that it? Because Sir Marin Trout's gone. Now Frey's gone.
Ilan Payne, the guy who executes
Ilan
people,
Payne, yeah,
but
he's
he's just, I mean, he was only taking orders.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's still on the list technically.
I haven't seen him in a bazillion years though.
And I mean, she kind of took
The
the Hound.
Wall.
She kind of took the Hound off the list. I'm excited for them to kind of reunite too.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many reunited
Yeah.
characters this season. It's ridiculous.
I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the Hound. If they can do, you know, like the Clegane Bowl.
Yeah.
If they'll have him actually fight.
Jonathan, I think you're cut off a little bit in the video.
That's okay. Let's go this one.
That was cool. So you can actually see.
There you go. I think you're right. Oh, Old Town. I didn't even. Oh, I missed it. That was the construction of Old Town. And RIP to any HBO Go users because that app is probably fucking dead by now. I gotta get cable, son. Yes. And then Ice Dragon just pops up.
Oh, I'd be so happy.
No, they wouldn't do it right now. Make you wait for it. No, I think the White Walkers are coming though.
Good, that's what I'm interested in.
Yep, this is their music. Let's fuck up some shit, shall we?
Show me that dragon.
They wouldn't do it now.
I don't know.
This is just to show their army size.
Oh, a giant. Hey, look at.
No, an ice giant?
Yep.
That exists? Well, I mean, you can reanimate
It's
it.
undead. Yeah, they're probably undead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn. What a powerhouse, man. Oh. Hey, look, it's your favorite character, Matthew.
He'll die eventually.
Yeah. Oh, I forget his name. He's the new Lord Commander.
You wildlings.
I'm Mira Reed, daughter of Howland Reed. This is Brandon Stark, son of Ned Stark.
How do I know that's true?
You were at the Fist of the First Men. You were at Hardhome. You've seen the army of the dead. You've seen the Night King. He's coming for us. For all of us.
He's like, okay, never mind.
Hey, come on. Let's get them inside.
Get him a wheelchair. Instead of the fucking...
No, make him walk.
The sled is like the new wheelchair of this fucking realm.
I want every Northern Maester to scour their records for any mention of Dragonglass. Dragonglass kills White Walkers. It's more valuable to us now than gold. We need to find it, we need to mine it, we need to make weapons from it.
Hey.
Everyone, aged 10 to 60,
Oh,
will drill daily with spears, pikes, bow and arrow.
It's about time we taught these boys of summer how to fight.
Not just the boys. We can't defend the North if only half the population is fighting.
You expect me to put a spear in my granddaughter's hand?
I don't plan on knitting by the fire while men fight for me. I might be small, Lord Glover, and I might be a girl, but I am every bit as much a Northerner as you.
Indeed you are, my lady. No one
And
is
I don't
questioning.
need your permission to defend the North.
Such a badass.
We'll begin training every man, woman, boy, and girl on Bear Island.
Hasn't
While we're
changed a
preparing
bit.
for attack, we need to shore up our defences. The only thing standing between us and the army of the dead is the wall, and the wall hasn't been properly manned in centuries. I'm not the king of the free folk. But if we're going to survive this winter together...
You want us to man the castles for you?
Aye. Last time we saw the Night King was at Hardhome. Closest castle to Hardhome is Eastwatch by the sea.
And that's where I'll go. Looks like we're the Night's Watch now.
If they breach the
Still
wall,
my top
first
5
two castles
for
and then
characters.
a last hearth and Carhole.
The Ambers and the Carstarks betrayed the North. Their castles should be torn down with not a stone left standing.
The castles committed no crimes, and we need every fortress we have for the war to come. We should give the last hearth and Carhole to new families, loyal families who supported us against Ramsay.
Yeah.
The Umbers and the Carstarks have fought beside the Starks for centuries. They've kept faith for generation after generation.
And then they broke faith.
I'm not going to strip these families of their ancestral homes because of the crimes of a few reckless sons.
So there's no punishment for treason and no reward for loyalty.
The punishment for treason is death. Small John Umber died on the field of battle. Harold Carstark died on the field of battle.
Oh, he
They
did?
died fighting for Ramsay.
I didn't know that.
Give the castles to the families of the men who died fighting for you.
He's just not saying anything.
When I was Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, I executed men who betrayed me. I executed men who refused to follow orders. My father always said, the man who passes the sentence should swing the sword, and I have tried to live by those words. punish a son for his father's sins. And I will not take a family home away from a family it has belonged to for centuries. That is my decision. And my decision is final.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
suck it, Sansa.
Net over. Alice Carstock.
I was gonna say, who's in charge of these houses now? So it's these two people, huh? They're like super fucking young.
For centuries our families fought side by side on the battlefield. I ask you to pledge your loyalty once again to House Stark, to serve as our bannermen, and come to our aid whenever called upon.
I mean, they're pretty young that you could get them young and, you know, make sure they're loyal.
Yeah, they need to tear down the castle or whatever.
Yesterday's wars don't matter anymore. The North needs to band together. All the living North. Will you stand beside me, Ned and Alice? Now and always.
Now and always.
You see, I think it's smart. Sansa's thinking more from like a just in the North sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like oh, here's what's right. Like John's like, we have to fight the White Walkers. Like he
He
has a different
needs
mindset.
every warm
Exactly.
body to fucking fight these
Yeah,
guys.
he's thinking the right way.
There's a billion of them, so
Yep.
Littlefinger's gonna use that to his advantage.
Yep, he will.
Will you stop wearing a crown?
When you question my decisions in front of the other lords and ladies, you undermine me.
We can't question your decisions.
Of course you can, but
Joffrey never let anyone question his authority. You think he was a good king?
Ooh,
What did she say? Oh,
Joffrey.
As far from Joffrey as anyone I've ever met.
thank you.
You're good at this, you know.
But what?
At ruling.
No.
You are. You are. They respect you, they really do, but you have to... Why are you laughing?
As Father used to say, everything before the word Bob is horse shit.
Never said that to me.
Did he actually say that?
No, he never cursed in front of his girls.
Because he was trying to protect us. He never wanted us to see how dirty the world really is, but Father couldn't protect me, neither can you. Stop trying.
Alright, I'll stop trying to protect you, and you stop trying to undermine me.
I'm not trying to undermine you. You have to be smarter than Father. You need to be smarter than Rob. I loved them, I missed them, but they made stupid mistakes and they both lost their heads for it.
And how should I be smarter? By listening to you.
Don't be so terrible.
Some fucking
The Raven.
words.
On King's Landing, Your Grace.
Uh-oh. King's Landing. Wonder what this is gonna be.
Yeah, let's just see Cersei being a
Cersei
bitch.
of House Lannister, first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the First Men, Protector of the Seven
What
Kingdoms.
does she want?
Come to King's Landing, bend the knee, or suffer the fate of all traitors.
You've been so consumed with the enemy to the north, you've forgotten about the one to the south.
I'm consumed with the Night King because I've seen him. And believe me, you'd think of little else if you had to.
We still have a wall between us and the Night King. There's nothing between us and Cersei.
There's 1,000 miles between us and Cersei. Winter is here. The Lannisters are a southern army. They've never ranged this far north.
You're the military man, but I know her. If you're her enemy, she'll never stop until she's destroyed you. Everyone who's ever crossed her, she's found a way to murder.
You almost sound as if you admire her.
Learned a great deal from her.
This will be an interesting conversation. So they painted a map, I think, in the trailer. Yep. You gonna confront her about Tommen?
Just kill her.
Okay.
Town, city, town, lake, forest, and mountain.
It's ours now, we just have to take it. You've been quiet since you came home. You angry with me?
No, not angry.
You afraid of me?
Should I be?
Daenerys Targaryen has chosen Tyrion to be her hand. Right now they're sailing across the narrow sea, hoping to take back her father's throne. Our little brother. The one you love so much. The one you set free. The one who murdered our father and our firstborn son. Now he stands beside our enemies and gives them counsel. He's out there somewhere at the head of an armada. Where will they land?
Dragonstone. They have deep water ports for the ships. Stannis left the castle unoccupied, and that's where she was born.
Enemies to the east. Enemies to the south, and Arya Sand and her brood of bitches. Enemies to the west. Olenna, the old cunt. Another traitor.
Wow.
Enemies to the north. Ned Stark's bastard has been named king in the north, and that murdering whore Sansa stands beside him. Enemies everywhere. We're surrounded by traitors. You're in command of the Lannister army now. How do we proceed?
Winter's here. We can't win a war if we can't feed our men and our horses. The Tyrells have the grain, the Tyrells have the livestock.
Will the Tyrell bannermen stand alongside a Dothraki horde and unsullied slave soldiers?
If they think Daenerys will win, no one wants to fight on the losing side. Right now, we look like the losing side.
Duh.
I'm the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
3 kingdoms at best. I'm not sure you understand how much danger we're in.
I understand we're in a war for survival. I understand whoever loses dies.
You're fucked.
I understand whoever wins could launch a dynasty that lasts 1,000 years.
A dynasty for whom? Our children are dead. We're the last of us.
A dynasty for us, then.
Fucking lunatic.
We never talked about Tommen.
This is like
To say,
Our baby boy killed himself.
he betrayed me. He betrayed us both. Should we spend our days mourning the dead, mother, father, and all our children?
Cersei.
I loved them, I did. But their ashes now, we're still flesh and blood. We're the last Lannisters, the last ones who count.
that's so fucked. Turned against her own
The
kid.
Lannisters can't survive without allies. Where are our allies now? You saw what happened to Walder Frey and his family.
I heard. How could we ever trust a man like that?
We couldn't. He was a useless old coward, but the Frey supported us. Now they're all dead. Whoever killed them is no friend of ours. We need allies. Stronger, better allies. We can't win this war alone.
I think I listened to Father for 40 years and learned nothing.
I knew it. She recruits
Yeah.
this fucking guy.
Doesn't matter though. I mean, so good for you. You have some fucking boats, just so it's more for the dragons to play with.
Looks like they pulled something out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
And those do look pretty fucking sick, actually. But it
Did
doesn't
you
matter.
master this track?
The Greyjoys. You invited the Greyjoys to King's Landing.
Not all of them.
Well, it looks like all of them.
I invited Euron Greyjoy, the new king of the Iron Islands. You said yourself we needed stronger, better allies. There you are.
How are they better allies? How are they different from the Freys? They both broke their promises and murdered their former friends as soon as it suited them.
So does everyone. When it suits them. Unlike the Freys, they have ships. And they're good at killing.
They're not good at anything. I know the Ironborn. They're bitter, angry little people. All they know how to do is steal things they can't build or grow themselves.
Euron Greyjoy didn't come here for that.
What did he come here for then?
A queen.
Yeah, well, when he sees you with your Ellen DeGeneres haircut.
What was it? His big cock.
Yeah.
That's what he said he wanted to give. Look at those new uniforms they're wearing. They're like fucking stormtroopers.
The moment I was chosen Lord of the Iron
Yeah,
Island,
pretty sick.
they turned on me. Their own uncle. They stole my best ships and ran. Sailed them right across the world and gave them to the dragon, so she could bring her armies here to attack you. It's nothing compared to the treason you suffered at the hands of a family member, from what I hear. But still, it bothers me. Murdering them would make me feel a lot better. And since it appears that all our treasonous family members are fighting for the same side, I thought we rightful monarchs could murder them together.
Jesus, that fucking thing.
You're not a rightful monarch, though, are you?
That shit.
Greyjoys rebelled against the throne for the right to be monarchs, but as I recall, you were soundly defeated. Come to mention it, weren't you the one who started that rebellion by sailing to Casterly Rock and burning the Lannister fleet? You certainly caught us there. Very smart move on your part. Of course, we all made it to the Iron Islands anyway. I was there.
I remember very well. I saw you. I heard so much talk. The best in the world, no one can stop him. I didn't believe it, to be honest. But I must say, when you rushed through the breach and started cutting people down, it was glorious.
This guy's eyes are so wide.
People I was cutting down were your own kin.
Place was getting crowded. I enjoyed watching it. I truly did.
I enjoyed killing Greyjoys.
A good thing for me. If you hadn't crushed us, I wouldn't have gone into exile. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be the greatest captain of the 14 seas.
It's not the most humble.
You're not humble. You're the queen of a great nation. You don't care about the Iron Islands. They're nothing but rocks and bird shit and a lot of very unattractive people. The Iron Fleet, on the other hand, has something else entirely. It's the greatest armada Westeros has ever seen. With the Iron Fleet, you own the seas. You can defeat the invaders in the east and the pretenders in the north and south.
What do you want in return?
Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to grow up and marry the most beautiful woman in the world. So here I am, with 1,000 ships and 2 good hands.
I decline your proposal.
Oh my god.
Why?
You're not trustworthy. You've broken promises to allies before and murdered them at the nearest opportunity. You murdered your own brother.
You should try it. Feels wonderful. I don't expect you to trust me outright. You need proof of my honest intentions. In my experience, the surest way to a woman's heart is with a gift. A priceless gift. I won't return to King's Landing until I have that for you.
Oh, he's gonna capture somebody.
Who does she want more than anybody else?
I don't know. Tyrion, maybe?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
shut, God damn it. Oh, Sam. This is the,
Citadel.
Can you imagine he's still frozen in place, just staring? Like he hasn't opened one book. He's just like, eh.
He looks bored as shit.
I don't know, he's like the bitch. He's not even like... What the shit? What is going on? Came all this way just to be put on shit duty. Hey, if Jorah wants to cure his grayscale, he might as well come here. What the what is this scene? It's like a goddamn Geico commercial.
It's just like a montage of him just pouring out shit and stew.
This is what... What the fuck? This is like the most, like, I've never seen a montage like that. It's fucking hilarious. I'm in prison. No. They're like secret files over there.
I just don't know what he's gonna learn about the White Walkers. Like, what is there like left that's gonna be really like monumental?
I don't know. Fuck. Stupid rabbit.
Mr. Wayland. Drinker's liver if ever I saw one.
What the hell is that, alien?
Weigh that.
It's a human. It cut open.
Triumph of transitory pleasures.
No hair.
Mankind's curse.
Archmaester, I was wondering,
What's the weight?
147. I was wondering if you'd considered my proposition.
I don't remember your proposition.
I asked you if, in light of what I'd seen in the north, if I could have access to the restricted area of the library.
That area is reserved for maesters. Are you a maester?
No.
A very strong proposition, is it?
Yeah. My friend Jack's probably super squeamish right now. He hates like anything with fucking
Archmaester,
guts.
with respect, I've seen them. The army of the dead. The White Walkers. I was sent here to learn how to defeat them. Everyone in the Citadel, those who even talk to me, they all doubt the Walkers ever existed in the first place.
Everyone in the Citadel doubts everything. It's their job. But the tales of the Long Night can't be pure fabrication. Too many similarities from unconnected sources.
Sources in the restricted area.
The very same. The simplest explanation for your grating obsession with the White Walkers is that you're telling the truth, and that you saw what you say you saw.
Yeah, no shit.
You believe me?
I do. You'll finish weighing that heart?
That makes you the only person south of the Twins who does.
We're not like the people south of the Twins. And we're not like the people north of the Twins. In the Citadel, we lead different lives, for different reasons. We are this world's memory, Samuel Tarly. Without us, men would be little better than dogs. Don't remember any meal but the last, can't see forward to any but the next. And every time you leave the house and shut the door, they howl like you're gone forever. When Robert's rebellion was raging, people thought the end was near. The end of the Targaryen dynasty. How will we survive? When Aegon Targaryen turned his eye westward and flew his dragons to Blackwater Rush, the end is near. How will we survive? And thousands of years before that, during the Long Night, we can forgive them for thinking it truly was the end, but it wasn't. None of it was. The wall has stood through it all. And every winter that ever came has ended.
So he's basically saying everything's gonna be alright eventually. Don't fucking worry about it.
Be a good lad. Clean this up.
Typical typical fucking. We're gonna get another monster.
Sam's gotta go steal something.
Yeah, it's too damn important to fucking do.
Hide it in a shit pot. That was just way too easy. Like,
well, he's
like I guess they
Patrick Holmes, so I'm not really
I guess they
surprised.
assume anyone who's a maester is like okay to take those keys, but like,
dude, he left them on the fucking table. Like, put them somewhere or whatever.
It's a bunch of old.
Exactly.
Oh, Pod. Yes.
Poddy's back.
Her armor's pretty sick.
Oh no. Jeez.
You're a lucky man.
I've heard she beat the hound at single combat. She's a very impressive woman.
What do you want, Lord Baelish?
Told you last season, I want you.
I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe.
I am safe. I'm at home, surrounded by friends. I have Brienne to protect me from anyone who would harm me.
What about happy?
This dude's a perv.
Why aren't you happy? What do you want that you do not have?
At the moment, peace and quiet. No need to seize the last word, Lord Baelish. I assume it was something clever.
My lady. My lady.
He still got the last word.
Doesn't matter, attempt one, he just got shut down.
It didn't work last season, it's not gonna work this fucking season.
Why is he still here? We need his men. Without the Vale, Ramsay Bolton would still hold this castle. Littlefinger saved us.
He wants something.
I know exactly what he wants.
Where the hell is she going now?
I would guess north. Snow on the ground.
And the chain and the keep are nothing compared to a woman's kiss. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm.
It's a pretty song. I've never heard it before.
It's a new one. Are you hungry? We've got some rabbit.
I don't want to steal your food.
You're not stealing, we're offering. Come on, it's gonna be a cold night.
They Lannisters? See the red cloaks?
Yeah, they look like it.
Like soldiers, yeah. They're singing a song about gold too, so.
You heading south?
King's Landing.
Oh.
Poor girl.
Not so bad, is it?
Depends on your taste, I guess. If you like your streets covered in shit and pig's blood, it's the town for you.
All my life I wanted to see the Red Keep, the Scepter Baylor, the Dragon Pit. Then, when I finally make it, they wouldn't let me within a mile of the Red Keep. The Scepter Baylor's blown to hell, and the Dragon Pit, it's a damn ruin.
The people who live there, they'd skin you alive if they could make 2 coppers off your hide.
Worst place in the world.
What are you doing in the Riverlands?
There's been some trouble with Freys up with the twins, so we're part of the army that's been sent to keep peace.
always told me to be kind to strangers. Strangers be kind to you.
This better not get fucking creepy. Delicious.
You're a long way from home. I'm sure you've had some adventures there.
Yeah, endless adventures. They'll be singing about us for 1,000 years.
The truth is, when we left home, we couldn't wait to get away. But now we've been gone a while, we can't wait to get home.
I just think about my dad out there on his boat all alone. He ought to be out there with him.
My wife's just had our first baby.
Well done.
Oh, who knows? You think soldiers get ravens with news from home? I hope it's a girl.
Why?
Girls take care of their papas when the papas grow old. Boys just go off to fight in someone else's wars.
Are you old enough to drink?
The old breaking the fucking underage laws. They're even.
It's blackberry wine. I made it myself.
It's really good.
So why's a nice girl on our own heading to King's Landing?
I'm going to kill the Queen.
Oh, what? A little blunt. Oh, they all thought it was a joke, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I thought they were like,
Bad night to be outdoors.
You've got real powerful magic to figure that out.
Yes.
The Lord of Light whispered that in your ear. No wings, horse. It's windy. It's gonna be a cold night.
You're a grouchy old bear, aren't you, Clegane? You want some rum?
Don't mind that shit, it's too sweet.
Why are you always in such a foul mood?
Experience.
This seems like a good place to spend the night.
These people don't want us here.
Seems deserted to me.
That's why.
No livestock, no smoke coming from the chimney.
what?
The guy that he hit is the flashback from the beginning. The guy who stole the silver from. It was nice to him. It's his house.
Oh.
That's why they showed it.
Jeez, that's far-reaching. Jeez, I'm glad they put that flashback in.
I don't like the look of him.
For a big hard man, you scare easy.
I'll tell you what doesn't scare me. Bald cocksuckers like you. With that top up.
Come on. Maybe they got some ale hidden away.
They don't.
See if there's a larder. They always get something behind.
That one hasn't changed a bit.
Oh shit.
Oh, was that him? He
Yeah,
died.
his daughter in his arms.
Oh, that's.
How do you think it ended for them?
What's death?
Girl died in her father's arms. Both of them covered in blood and a knife at their feet. I'd say they were starving, and rather than let his little girl suffer, he ended it for both of them.
Doesn't matter now.
No. Doesn't matter now.
Dondarrion. First
I've
chicken.
known you a long time, Dondarrion.
Alright. I think the first time we met was at that
flames did to the...
What do you want?
Look into the flames.
I don't want to look in the damn flames.
You saw me bring him back from the dead after you cut him down. Don't you want to know what gave me the power?
I keep asking and no one wants to tell me.
We can't tell you. Only the fire can tell you.
Yeah, this fire's just like his biggest fear, though. He's not gonna fucking...
What do you see?
Logs burning.
Keep me okay.
Boy.
What do you see?
Ice. A wall of ice. The wall.
What else?
It's where the wall meets the sea. There's a castle there. There's a mountain. Looks like an arrowhead. The dead are marching past. Thousands of them.
Oh, they're trying to get around the wall.
Do you believe me now, Clegane? Do you believe we're here for a reason?
They can't get around the wall. The wall's coast to coast. He's just ended up marching past.
Oh, that they're getting closer.
Oh yeah, they're going past the mountain, which is near one of the castles. At least that's how I took it.
Yeah.
Come on, I like this guy.
You got friends? Not anymore.
What the hell are you doing, Clegane?
Oh, he's burying him.
Burying the dead.
Jeez, this guy has some fucking regrets.
You knew these people.
Not really.
He's gonna help him.
I like this group. They're like one of like the last like actual good people left in this fucking show.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're not
They're
just
like the good side of the Lord of Light. Like the Red Witch is like the fucking wacky doodle side.
like everyone's like in it for themselves. These guys are just kind of doing what they're supposed to.
They asked the
Like
father
missionaries.
to judge us with mercy. They asked the mother to... Fucking, I don't remember the rest. I'm sorry you're dead. You deserve better. Both of you.
Back in Old Town.
It's like fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Well, George R. R. Martin did read those books before he started writing this series.
You should really sleep, Sam.
What is he gonna find out?
The dead don't.
Legends of the Long Night.
Targaryens used dragonglass to decorate the weapons, without even knowing what the first men used it for.
What do you find?
What is it?
It's a map of Dragonstone. The Targaryens built their first stronghold there when they invaded Westeros.
That's dragonglass.
A mountain of it. Beneath the ground. Stannis told me, but I didn't think... This is important. John needs to know.
Ah, that's how they're going to meet.
Well, there you go.
Assuming Daenerys...
Yeah, well, he's probably gonna get fucked over for stealing those keys.
Assuming Daenerys lands in Dragonstone, which seems like...
You haven't even seen her yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Has she come yet? Who? The Dragon Queen. Daenerys Stormborn. Haven't heard anything.
What the hell?
It's Jorah. You see his arm?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking Jorah.
He went to Old Town.
He had to find a fucking cure. Holy shit. He's not dead. Yes.
Here they come. Daenerys and Varys haven't had one conversation.
No need to.
Varys is just that much of a badass.
Yeah, he just knows everything and she knows what he does. I wish they'd show more of him throughout this. I fucking love Tyrion. Like, this is like the best group of people.
They're probably gonna get more time next episode.
I know, but like the Tyrion and the Varys, like they're like two of my favorites.
Sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Isn't this where Melisandre is then? In the trailers.
Yeah, I think so. And where else would she have gone after she got tossed out of John's camp?
Pretty big deal for some of those in Sully.
Yeah.
To be in such a historic place.
You've never seen Dragonstone like this. Whenever you see Stannis, he's just in that. Like,
He's always on the beach or in that chamber.
Yeah. You've never seen it in this magnitude.
That's because it was always the fucked up, channeled view of how he ruled it.
That's pretty fucking dope.
That's cool though. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, you never.
It's fucking crazy.
You never see the architecture like this. That's great. Who knew? Stannis had a pretty good fortress after all.
Yeah.
For as much as he bitched about fucking being king.
Yeah, I would have happily taken this and shut up.
And that's what Robert gave him after he helped him. He's like, no, I want more. Yep. It's the Flaming Heart banner. No. Only she can step on the throne.
Yeah, this is all you got to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that and down by the beach where they burned, they made the sacrifices.
Did he bang that chick on the table?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah.
All the pieces.
Where's your god now? Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location.
I just want Tyrion to say something.
Shall we begin?
Oh, come on.
Episode over, bitches. Why does this do this? There you are. You've been cut off like for most of the fucking episode.
Shit. Well, I mean, that's exactly kind of what I expected, honestly, for how it was going to go. Kind of just setting everybody up, getting everyone where they're supposed to be in their places.
Yeah.
Honestly, the biggest thing for me was those fucking ice giants. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty. That's gonna be ridiculous. Hey, we haven't seen the last of the giants.
Well, I'm waiting for them to. I'm waiting for them to explore more because I want to know obviously about the ice dragons, but also like those stupid. They talk about the spider things. I thought they were gonna like maybe reveal that, but I guess they haven't. So like those ice spiders, whatever the hell they are. I mean.
Right. So we got to see them marching. It was like the first perspective shot other than Arya killing. She didn't free Edmure, which I thought was going to be a scene because he was still locked up. So I thought she would like let him go and have him.
What would he do? I mean, run the twin. I mean, who gives a shit? I mean, the twins are kind of useless at this point. It's kind of just a bridge.
Well, I mean, it's that was the major crossing for Rob. That's like the connecting point.
Yeah,
from
but
the
at
north
this
and
point,
the south.
I mean, at this point, you heard John. He's like, we don't give a fuck about them, and then Jamie's like, we shouldn't give a shit about them either.
What's next on Game of Thrones?
And 3 dragons. We should hit King's Landing now.
There, you see her fucking wolf. Do you see that? Her wolf was there.
Yeah.
That was a spoiler.
We should probably run into it somewhere on the road.
That was a fucking major spoiler. Alright, that's an encore thing, so.
Well, there was one like those stupid like fan theory things I saw like foreshadowing when they have like that thing drawn on the floor.
Right.
Like Jamie's standing at the fingers, and Cersei's standing at the neck. So like they have like this like little like it's foreshadowing that he's gonna strangle her, but I don't know. I thought from
That'd be pretty dope.
I thought from the beginning that Jamie was gonna kill her, but I could see him not being able to pull the trigger and her just turning around and killing him, which would piss me off.
I don't know. I mean, because Jamie's such a changed character from season 1, he might have gone along with everything she had said in that conversation. But But like at this point, he's gone through so much that he has honor and respect in him. Like Brienne keeps saying, Brienne brings that side out of him. Yeah. And you know, at this point, he's like, "What the fuck is going?" And he, you know, recognizes it. They have like no allies, like other than fucking Euron and his boats, like you know.
Which doesn't matter. I mean, again, those boats would just be cannon fodder for those fucking
Well,
dragons.
they're probably gonna want to capture something. I don't know
like,
who
you
they
saw
are.
in Marine, like what happened to those ships. Like the slave masters had a decent amount of ships, and those dragons were just like, I mean, what are they gonna do?
Right.
So, yeah, I think it's just hopeless at this point. Like, and I'm hoping that they all wake up and they're like, before like everything goes down, they're like, we gotta head north.
Mm-hmm.
But I doubt that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming the meeting between Jon Snow and Daenerys will be because of the Dragonglass discovery, I believe, unless she makes a decree saying, "Hey, people gotta bend the knee to me,"
or unless he goes there to find it and they already have left to go attack Cersei, and you just get one of like those like okay, like fuck, awesome moments.
I don't know if my thing was picking it up, but we totally saw. I'm gonna have to do like a pause of the preview. Like that was totally her wolf in the fucking preview.
Yeah, whose else is alive?
Ghost, which is John's, the white one.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Because Bran's died protecting him with Hodor.
Yeah. Of course it did.
And then Shaggy Dog was killed with Rickon when they butchered him, and then all the other.
And then Rob's was murdered. Rob's and the moms were both murdered, right? No,
Mom
didn't have
one. Sansa was the first one to die. That was in the second episode.
Yeah, and then Rob's died when they were at the Red Wedding.
Yeah. So Nymeria is literally the only one running loose. Yeah. So that's the only wolf.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, and you can easily freeze frame it. And if it's not a completely white wolf, then it's
not only that. There was a picture of Arya turning like afraid, and then you see the wolf. I was like, oh, so.
Well, I hope those Lannister troops don't turn on her. The dude with the weird eyes.
Well, it's weird. Like they make you sympathetic towards like the Lannisters, and it was funny. Like there was a moment like you're always so tense around the enemy, but in that moment, it like you're meant to feel loose, but like you're still waiting for something to happen. Even when she said she's gonna kill the queen, then they stop. I'm like, oh, I naturally thought she was gonna attack, but then like they're like, oh.
Well, she saw like all their swords were down, and the guy was talking about his daughter and shit. So
yeah,
I don't know. That's another reason why I'm hoping that they turn north. I'm more interested just to see like what happens with the White Walkers. I mean, because now they're gonna start manning the castles. So like now you actually get to have like a full-fledged like defended wall. I mean, you saw like them just defending one castle against the wildlings. Like, could you imagine like everybody like on all the castles on the wall and all the way across just White Walkers coming in?
Freaking Tormund, he's like Tormund. He's like, yo, now we the Night Watchers.
Well, yeah, you're probably gonna have like another hard home type thing where like they're manning that castle. And then, they're just chilling out. They see this army coming in. They're like,
there's some expedition up north that occurs. Because from the trailer, like, where they're all up there, like, Dondarrion with the fire sword. Like, there's some expedition that occurs up there.
Well, I'm excited for that shit.
Yeah, so that was the first episode, Dragonstone. And, I think I might be home next week for the second one. So I won't be able to watch it with you guys. But, still pretty solid, so... Alright, hopefully YouTube hasn't sued me by the time I put this up. See you guys.